know I'm tone bot, know I'm tone bot, know I'm tone bot. We back, Ratchet Gang. We back with another one. We back with another banger. Get the likes up. Look, you might have forgot. Hell, they might have forgot. But you already know it's the king. Too loyal, know I'm tone bot, Ratchet TV. Hey, all right, y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. Get the likes up if you in the building. And if you new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Tap that notification bell so you can get the drop whenever I drop. All right, so boom. Man. We got to talk, Ratchet Gang. We got to chop it up. We got to talk about Natalia Harrell, allegedly. Allegedly, and everything I say is alleged, and it's all under the Fair Use Act. And you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video and in the description of all my videos. This is just for entertainment and educational purposes only. This is just to educate my people on what we've been covering over here. Like I said, it's all under the Fair Use Act. And you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video. And everything I say is alleged. Allegedly. All right, look, allegedly Natalia Harrell is locked up at a local jail for murder in the second degree with a weapon. Records show her partial arrest affidavit identifies the victim as Gladys Borcella. Officers did not initially describe what precipitated all of this. But it is clear that there was allegedly some sort of friction between the women. The particulars of the argument have not been released, a Miami Police Department spokesperson told Law and Crime. Going by witness statements and other evidence, police say that 4 men started partying Friday night at the Clevelander, however you say that, South Beach Hotel bar at approximately 8:30 p.m. while having drinks at a bar. One of them made conversation with Harrell, who identified herself as Taylor. And another woman, he introduced the women to the other men. At some point, the male witnesses asked the other women if she had any friends that wanted to hang out with them. Police said at the time the other women showed the male witnesses the social media account of a friend. The victim was Borcella. She reached out to Borcella, who later met Harrell, and the 4 men at a restaurant called The Urban. At approximately 1 a.m. on July 23rd, 2022, victim Borcella arrived and greeted them at their table, police said. From the guy's alleged point of view, everything seemed positive between the 3 women. They appeared to know each other. They were friendly, the men said to the officers in the affidavit. But according to the 3rd woman, Harrell texted a complaint about Borcella. Victim Borcella began to drink and dance, which according to a witness upset suspect Harrell. Police said suspect Harrell began to text the other women telling her to get her girl under control. Everyone had a few drinks. They partied together for about an hour, the cops said. The group ordered an Uber, a 2020 black Cadillac Escalade, when the restaurant was closing. Whatever friction there was between Harrell and Borcella continued, and it got worse in the vehicle. They started arguing while they were in the while they were in the 3rd row of the Escalade, police said. Shortly after boarding, victim Borcella, suspect Harrell started bickering and calling each other names, the cops said. Harrell ended up in the front seat of the Uber facing the other passengers. She allegedly shouted, "You don't want this. You don't want me to go in my purse." One witness said she took out a gun from her purse and she fired a single shot at Borcella, striking her. Everyone except the victim got out of the vehicle after the driver stopped it on the median in front of 96 Southeast 1st Street. The passengers fled the scene, officers said. The cops said they were able to find the men later. The 3rd woman contacted the police through an attorney later Saturday, and she offered to speak. Borcella, who was pronounced dead at Jackson Ryder Trauma Center, died of a single gunshot wound to the torso left arm, officers said. So it looks like she probably wasn't even trying to kill this woman. But Natalia Harrell finds herself in a bit of trouble. And once again, drinking comes into play. Maybe a fake friend comes into play. It sounds like these ladies they maybe should not have even been around each other. But this is another case of friends that maybe were not friends. Take another listen to that story. Natalia Harrell has allegedly killed one of her alleged, I'm saying, supposed to be friends, Gladys Yvette Borcella. Rest in peace to Gladys Yvette Borcella. But as this story unfolds, I'll give y'all more. I just had to come give y'all the drop because I found this story rather fascinating. So let me know what y'all think about this story in the comment section. And you'll get the drop when I drop. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. It's the king, man. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, hold on. Man, let me give y'all the outro like I'm supposed to. You know what I'm talking about? You might have forgot. Hell, they might have forgot. But you already know it's the king. Too loyal. Know what I'm talking about? Ratchet TV. Hey, I'm out, gang.
All right, y'all. So this story is very tragic, but it's very crazy. Now, this woman right here by the name of Natalia Harrell, she's 24, and over the weekend, she decided to go partying with some friends in South Beach. So they end up meeting these guys at this nightclub, and the guys asked them, well, do you have another friend that we could party with? Some of the other girls in the group ended up showing them the social media account of a woman by the name of Gladys Borcella. Now, Gladys, she's 28, she has 3 children, and she's gorgeous. So the guys, they agree, they're like, yeah, let's bring her, let's go have some fun. So Gladys, she comes, she turns up, she's twerking, and it's being said that Natalia ended up getting a little annoyed with her. Now, Natalia, she's pretty, but we all know how it is when some women feel kind of intimidated or they see another girl having fun, turning up and being themselves. Y'all know how it is. So allegedly, Natalia starts to get mad with Gladys and they start to argue. Now, around 2:15 a.m., it's being said that this entire group, they piled up into an Uber, which was a Cadillac Escalade 2020. Now, once they got into this Uber, it's being said that the arguing never stopped. While Gladys was turning up having fun, what y'all call her to do, Natalia just increasingly got more mad. Now, it got to the point where she even told the other girls, look, you need to get your friend, you need to control your friend. So during this entire argument, Natalia ended up taking it to a whole nother level. She started grabbing her purse, telling Gladys, look, I got something in my purse, you need to chill out. But the girls continued to argue until Natalia did the unthinkable. So Natalia ended up moving to the front seat of this Uber where she grabbed her purse, pulled a gun out, and ended up shooting Gladys in the torso. Now, this Uber came to a stop and all the passengers jumped out and ran except Gladys because she was shot. When authorities did pull up to the scene of this crime, they did take Gladys to the hospital where she later died. I'm not really sure if all of these girls were really friends with Gladys, because why would you just leave this girl there to die? Luckily, there was a camera inside of this Uber. Police saw everything that happened and a warrant was issued out for Natalia.
24-year-old Natalia Harrell made her appearance in bond court Monday. She's being charged with second-degree murder. Police say over the weekend, in the wee hours of one morning, she shot Gladys Borcella, a woman the police report indicates she was friendly with. Harrell turned herself in.
Now, allegedly, Natalia is saying that her shooting Gladys was an accident. But that camera that's in that Uber told everything that happened. Even her putting her hand on her purse saying she got something for Gladys. Her texting the other people in the group saying, get this girl. The entire night, she was bothered by Gladys. Now, she is charged with second-degree murder. I'm going to keep you guys updated on this, but what's your thoughts on this case?